Good morning, good morning, good morning. Another beautiful day here in Stockton, California. Wow. It is calm, light wind. The forecast, they said that today it's going to be about 80 degrees. However, today I want to talk about my corn. In order to do that, I have to come back to the greenhouse. I've removed the panel and for the ceiling, the sides, except for the front and the back panels here. They're a little more complicated to take off. But anyway, that's not what I'm focusing my attention on. I want to focus my attention on the corn. I grew the corn in the greenhouse about 10 weeks ago. So here, 10 weeks later, this one is short and stubby. It doesn't grow very well. About a foot and a half tall here. But it's starting to develop a tassel on top. It's not very strong at all. This guy never really do anything. It is about 6 to 8 inches perhaps. Another one right here didn't do well. That was 10 weeks ago. This was my first batch of corn growing. This one, however, grew again about 10 weeks old. It grew nicely to maybe about 2 feet tall. A foot and a half, 2 feet tall there. Same goes with this guy right here. No tassel yet. And then 9-week-old corn. They grow to be about 6 feet tall. Many of them. They develop tassels on top here. These tassels form nicely, different color. You have the kind of pinkish one there and a light tan or green color, yellowish color there. And I start to see, actually it started yesterday, a little bit, the silk of the corn starts to develop right now. You can see right there. You do not want to remove these leaves. You want to leave them alone because that's where the corn developed. Here's a second one. So it looks like the 8-week corn are developing already in this greenhouse in Stockton Zone 9. And then when I move to the about 7-week-old corn here, these guys are about 5 feet tall. These guys are getting regular water. They're also developing these tassels. There's another one in one of the corn stalk here. The tassels are developing nicely. These are kind of like a lime light green in color. These are kind of light green and reddish. They're very nicely looking there. Then I have another one that is shorter. This is about 2 to 3 feet tall here. The tassels are developing on this side. I don't see any silky development of the corn cob yet. But there's what it looks like after 8 weeks, 10 weeks of corn growing. And just a few days ago, I started another batch, succession growing. There, these are about a week old. So you can see they're growing nicely. A couple more here. This one is just perking out. I place a couple here too. I don't see them, so they must not have survived, or some slug or something could have eaten them. I've also did very similarly. I put in a summer squash here and another one here. I don't see those yet, but that's the update of my corn in my greenhouse. They're about 10 weeks old. So thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.